Music Kitty Dub.
Let's all sing a song. Sing la 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 la. La 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 la. It's Sing Me a Story time. Now put your hands together. Can you clap along? Clap, 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 clap to our Sing Me a Story song. Hello boys and hello girls, can you clap along? Hello moms and hello dads, sing along. Let's all read a story and then we'll sing a song. Time for Sing Me a Story and drawing with crayons. Today's Sing Me a Story features Finding the Magic, The Fairy Who Sings, written by Cheryl Davies and illustrated by Eduardo. The Fairy Who Sings. When a new flower blossoms, a fairy is born. But one day, as it blossomed, a fairy was torn. Little Bryony Rose had no wing on her right. She was born on this day with no power of flight. Neither magic nor fairy dust helped her to fly. Try as she might, she couldn't soar in the sky. The fairy had spirits which came from within. Bryony Rose was determined to never give in. But a mean fairy watched with a wry, wicked grin as Bryony tumbled and fell in a fast, flipping spin. It was a fairy named Lavender who was so mean. She said, "You're the worst fairy I've ever seen." Bryony Rose was confused. She then started to cry. The fairy was laughing. She said, "You cannot fly." Then Lavender flew off. With lightning speed, she sniggered and said, "You will never succeed." Little Bryony ran home as fast as she could, safely back to her house in old Bluebell Wood. As she returned, Bryony saw without fail an envelope sparkled. The fairy had mail. Inside were details of the grand royal ball. The scared little fairy now questioned them all. "But what if they stare or make fun of me? I don't want to go. I'll just stay in my tree." Little Bryony Rose really longed she could go, as tears she now wept as she felt really low. So to help her forget the restraint of her wing, with a heart full of sadness, she started to sing. Her voice was delightful, a pure, lovely sound. It didn't take long before news spread around. A unique little fairy was hiding nearby with the best gift of song, but her wings couldn't fly. The fairy folk gathered at Bryony's home. "Oh, please," they all shouted, "you can't stay alone. We wish we could meet you, oh fairy who sings. It's good to be different. We've not all got wings." Bryony Rose looked round. She was cautious with doubt. Creatures and sprites, some with wings, some without. They all looked so friendly. They made her feel good, and she stepped out to play as she'd wished she could. Then Bryony said, I can see that it's true. I can't wait to be friends, so thank you. You've helped me to see that I need to have pride. Bryony beamed with delight as her tears she now dried. Her gift spread quickly all through the land, and Bryony's songs were in major demand. Can you help me with music? A fairy would cry. Can you help us keep rhythm to dance in the sky? She offered her gift any way that she could. She wanted to help 'cause it made her feel good. Bryony Rose became glad to be special, unique. Her dreams and her future no longer looked bleak. Bryony wasn't the same, but she felt really glad. That mean little fairy couldn't make her feel bad. With help from her friends, she could fly up high too. There just wasn't anything Bryony Rose couldn't do. Bryony Rose looked back on all that she'd achieved in herself and her wings' greatness. Bryony believed. When the king heard the rumors of Bryony Rose, I must meet this fairy, he said as he rose. The king asked that Bryony come to the hall. He invited the fairy to sing for the ball. Oh, of course, little Bryony answered with glee. Who'd have dreamt the king's guest could be me? As a royal honor, Bryony sang for her king. The fairies stopped dancing to hear the girl sing. After Bryony sang, she enjoyed the grand ball. She was glad for the strength to attend after all. The king spoke meaningfully with Bryony Rose. You are a perfect young fairy, from wing to your toes. As your king, I am proud you have courage and talent. And young Bryony blushed as the king was so gallant. Oh, thank you, said Bryony. Courage is new. As a fairy once hurt me with words that weren't true. But my songs can heal wounds I have gratefully found. The king replied, Bryony Rose must be crowned. I can't believe it, Bryony cried. Of myself I am proud. I will never let fear hold me back, she now vowed. Bryony Rose had developed a love for her wings. She was happily known as the fairy who sings. Oh, that was such a great story. The fairy who sings. There's some instructions down below in our comments for you to find out how to order your own copy of this amazing book. I love the message that it sends. It's so beautiful. Bryony Rose. Cheryl Davies. Thanks for letting us share this story. Can you find your red crayon, red crayon, red crayon? Can you draw a circle now, round and round and round? More circles. Can you draw a circle now, round and round, round and round? Can you draw a circle now, round and round and round? Can you find a yellow crayon, a yellow crayon, a yellow crayon? Can you draw a yellow crayon and draw a line with me? Line, 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 all around the lines will go. Can you draw lines all around your circles? Oh wow, they look like beautiful sunshines. Up and down, side to side. Lines can come in all kinds of directions. Can you find your blue crayon? Blue crayon, blue crayon. Can you find your blue crayon and draw a zigzag with me? Ready? Zigzag, 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 zig. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Zigzag, zigzag, zig. 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 Great shapes, my friends. Can you find a green crayon? A green crayon, a green crayon. Can you find a green crayon and draw a wiggle waggle with me? Ready? Woo, 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 woo. Can you find a purple crayon? A purple crayon, a purple crayon. Can you find your purple crayon and draw some dots with me? Dot, 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 dot. Oh wow, those look like little stars, don't they? I think we drew a picture of outer space today, didn't we? What does your picture look like? There we go. Wow, that's great. Let's find orange crayon and orange crayon. Can you find your orange crayon and shade the page with me? We're going to shade very lightly so we can still see all the beautiful shapes that you already made in your picture. And we are going to color the whole page in because Miss Deb loves artwork that is colorful. There we go. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Shaded all the way in. I wonder if this is what the sky looks like in fairyland. What do you think? Beautiful. Don't forget to sign your name. Miss Deb. I think we're all warmed up. Today's Sing Me a Story song is written all about Bryony Rose, the fairy who sings. You have some scarves. You can dance to the parts in the song where the fairy wishes she could fly. And you can even twirl around the room with your scarves. It's so beautiful. If you like to sing, you can sing with the la-da-da-da-da parts. I hope you love the song as much as I do. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just wanna fly, la da 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 da. just wanna fly, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. I wish I could fly. I wish I could fly in the sky. I wish I could fly so high in the sky. You do you and I'll do me. Together is how we gotta be. Hand in hand and side by side. And I just wanna fly, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. I wish I could fly. I wish I could fly in the sky. I wish I could fly so high in the sky. I can't fly, but I can sing. La da 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 da. I have a voice, but not two wings. I just wanna fly. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I wish I could fly, but I can't sing. I wish I could fly, but I can't sing. And I wonder why. I wished I could fly, la da 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 da, when I can sing. We're drawing fairies today. We're gonna work on your fairy's face first. Let's give your fairy two little eyes. She's a happy fairy. So we're gonna make sure that she's smiling with a great big grin. Next up, we're going to give her some beautiful hair. Now you can decide if you want your fairy to have hair that's long and flowing and it's down, or maybe your fairy has her hair up in a bun. I'm gonna do a little bit of curly hair, I think. Put some little things around, and maybe she'll have some pigtails. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna give her a nice round face. So now her head looks like it's shaped like a circle. Next, we're going to give her a little tiny neck and her body. Now, I bet you she is wearing a beautiful dress. Can you give her a dress? But where are her arms? She needs arms so she can pick flowers. We're going to give her some nice stick arms. And then for her hands, we're going to give her hearts, because hearts are Miss Deb's favorite shape. And we'll give her some little whimsical legs with some feet shaped like hearts. There we are. And then next comes beautiful wings. Woo! You can make it like a heart too. Look at that. There's our heart wings. Now, is your fairy a princess? Does she need a crown? Let's draw her a beautiful crown. Maybe it has little twirls and things on it too. There we go. She's ready to be colored. So let's take our favorite colors. I think she's gonna have blonde hair for my fairy. Maybe your fairy has red hair, or maybe your fairy has blue hair, or brown hair, or black hair. There's all kinds of hair to choose from. Nice yellow. Oh, we're going to color all of her hair, and so beautiful. Now, since I chose yellow for her hair, and I don't have a gold crayon to color her crown, maybe I will make her crown orange. Orange. And I'm gonna color that in. Maybe she has some jewels in her crown too. You might want to make her crown extra special. Color it all in. There we go. Wow, she looks beautiful. Next up, we're gonna color her hands. I think my fairy is going to have beautiful, oh, we want red hands. Where's Miss Deb's red? There's red. Red hands, because they're hearts. I like them to be red. And we're gonna give her some red heart feet. Feet. And some beautiful pink wings for my fairy. Pink wings. And I'm going to lightly shade her wings in because I don't want them to be too dark. Sometimes fairies' wings are very light and you can hardly see them. Sometimes they're shimmery and sparkly. If you had some fancy crayons, you could try that. There we go. Finish that. If you wanted to, you could draw a Brownie Rose. You could draw just one wing for her. There she is. Now her dress, I'm going to color her dress dark pink. So I'm just going to go ahead and trace the line to her dress dark pink. And then I'm going to color it in much darker. Sometimes nice to have colors that are dark and light in your pictures. Going all the way. It looks like a beautiful day in fairyland. I think I'm going to paint a nice blue sky in the background. There we go. Color it in. Color her face. I think I'll use orange, and I'll shade her face and her neck in very gently. Very gently. There we go. Maybe she has pink cheeks. Give her little cheeks at the side of her mouth, where her smile is. And I'm going to get my blue crayon, and I am going to shade in all the beautiful sky in the background. All the way to the top. Voila! There we have a beautiful fairy. Do you want to name your fairy? Well, I think I'm just going to name this fairy Miss Deb. And I'm going to sign my name right up at the top. Miss Deb. You did it! I can't wait to see pictures of your fairies. If you're part of our Facebook group, or if you're just on Facebook, come over to our main page and you can post in the comments below with an attachment of your picture. I would love to see your drawings. Thanks for coloring with me today. I hope you had fun. It's time for us to sing our goodbye song.